Welcome back, folks. Today on the show, we have Mariana Wright here with the National Butterfly Center. She's the executive director. Hi, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so we want to talk about the Texas Butterfly Festival. But first, let's touch a little bit on the center itself. Now, I know you all have been in the news quite often. Now, have you noticed a little change?
Well, we have been in the news a lot lately with things happening around the border wall. And that has led to many people calling and asking, are you still open? Has the center been destroyed? Is the festival going to happen this year? And we need to reassure everyone that all of this border wall stuff, first, it hasn't been funded yet. So call your congressman and voice your opinion, hopefully against having this wall destroy our native habitat, our beautiful lands, our private properties across the Rio Grande Valley. But beyond that, it's going to take years and years. And in the meantime, we're going to continue to grow and plant and educate people and receive thousands of school children as we do. So our programs and all of our activities, of course, based upon butterflies, will continue well into the future.
Right, and that's important. So you guys are open and fully running, and nothing has changed in that kind of sorts?
We are still open 7 days a week, receiving volunteers, scheduling field trips already, well into the next year. And so, yeah, all of our activities, including the annual festival, will go on as scheduled.
Perfect. Now tell us a little bit about the National Butterfly Center itself, and for people who don't even know that it's there, but it's like a little treasure tucked away.
I am always surprised to hear that people don't know the National Butterfly Center is located in Mission, Texas. It is the one and only. There's nothing else like it in the United States. We are the largest botanical garden focused on native plants, and those native plants specifically provide breeding and feeding areas for butterflies.
Wow.
And the Rio Grande Valley, our home, is also home to more native butterfly species than anywhere in the United States, and then a volume and variety of species unrivaled in America, especially during this time of year when we've got the migrants passing through as well, like the monarchs and the sulfurs and the snouts that people see on the highway. And I know we can't avoid them all, but the great thing about insects is there are lots of them.
Right.
So, and we attract so many of them to the National Butterfly Center because we plant for them. Wow. So just like hunters spend many months out there putting deer corn and things to bring the animals in for hunting season, or planting sunflowers for bird season. We do this all year for the butterflies.
Wow.
So they know where to find us now after 22 years.
They come here every year. That's amazing. And so how many kind of different butterflies do you all have coming out there?
Well, in terms of volume, during the peak of butterfly season, there will be millions.
Wow. And now when is the peak?
The peak is now. It has started, and it will continue to mount, and it could go through Thanksgiving, depending on our temperatures. You have to talk to Samira or somebody about our weather, make sure she makes it perfect butterfly weather, and it will continue until our first really serious cold snap.
Right, okay.
So sometimes it goes through Christmas, even if we have our typical valley winter.
Right, wow, that's so exciting.
So millions of different, millions of individual butterflies, and around 250 species of butterflies have been documented at the National Butterfly Center. Now during the festival, we take people beyond Mission, all the way to Falcon Dam, all the way to Brownsville, Boca Chica Beach, and many destinations in between. And they get to go to these renowned public lands like Santa Ana, but also private properties, people who have created their own paradise for butterflies. But of course, those are private gardens. They're not open to the public. And in partnership with the National Butterfly Center, those folks will open their homes and their yards to us during the Butterfly Festival. And it's really that once in a year opportunity for people to get in and explore someone's secret garden.
Wow, that's amazing that people really take the time to kind of, create this place for these butterflies to have them come down. Now tell us a little bit more about the festival itself.
Well, the festival kicks off on Saturday, November 4th.
Okay.
Now, this year we've added the Monarch 5K Fun Run.
Perfect.
And there's a 1 mile run or walk on the trails for children.
Okay.
So you can enter your children or you can enter in as an adult. It is a trail run, not a road run.
Okay.
And it's an untimed event, so it's meant to
Perfect.
be a lot of fun. We're going to be making seed bombs, and everyone is going to be given seed bombs to distribute on the trails and on the run to help plant more for butterflies.
Right.
And we've got this beautiful Monarch medal that's actually a spinner. There's anything like it
Wow.
out there. And everyone who registers for the run, children and adults, will receive this commemorative Monarch
Wow.
medal, as well as the seed bombs and their race bib and all the stuff that you
How
expect in a
exciting.
run like that. So that's at 8 a.m. And then at 9 a.m., we open to the public for free.
Okay.
Our annual community day, which is very much a festival, you know, from face painting to games and activities, bug hunts and educational games, things that will teach the children and adults about birds, butterflies, insects. We even have reptiles. One of our most popular attractions is Spike, a 100-pound African spurred tortoise
Wow.
who lives at the National Butterfly Center. He's our spokes tortoise.
Okay.
And he teaches people all about butterflies and the things they have in common with reptiles. And he's also kind of a giant model of the Texas tortoise,
Okay.
which is a protected species here in South Texas.
How great. It sounds like it's going to be a day full of just fun for the entire family. Now, where can people get some more information as far as, you know, address, or can they call? Do they need, it's free, you
Well,
said?
Yes, it's free from 9 to 2.
Okay.
And we encourage everyone to visit the website. So you can go to texasbutterflyfestival.com
Perfect.
and explore that area. You can also go to nationalbutterflycenter.org.
Okay.
So, and you can Google either of those, they'll come up easily. We've got the schedule of events, calendar of activities, destinations on the tours, and all kinds of information about what you can do to plant for butterflies and provide for them here.
That's amazing. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great event, and it's a great time to go visit, not only just at the event day, but all year round.
All year round.
Well, thank
And
you,
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it. It sounds like it's going to be great.
Thank you.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us this week. We'll see you next week.